Okay, here we go. The game is starting. And I have the scores wrong. So, yeah, here we go. Main event of the evening. Best of 3 Grand Final Zodiac Cup 11. It is yAwS, it is WarchiefRich in the upper left, and it is HawK in the upper right. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
Yeah, looking forward to see the Mountain King here. Let's see what they put up for us. Maybe Mountain King against Warden, that would be
fucking awesome. And
we see a slight change from WarchiefRich so far. We've seen in the previous game he went for the usual creep, like on top of his base for the smaller green camp. Right now he's going for the mercenary camp, Ancient of War, so this is a slight change. Maybe a Warden, could be a sign. Let's see, let's wait what he's going to do. For HawK, nothing changed so far, same base layout, everything the same, no fast altar, nothing.
I don't think I've seen Chief play anything except Demon Hunter in an important match. Of course, when he's laddering, he plays Pit Lord and stuff, but I would bet money that he goes Demon Hunter, yes.
Yeah, and you're right. He is really, really, outstanding!
Yeah,
outstanding!
He explained that to me, like, why are you always going Demon Hunter even on Tarina's stand or something? And he just said, the Demon Hunter is the best hero in the game, why should I pick something else?
Epic explanation,
yes.
I guess. I don't really know why there's an explanation for the Demon Hunter to pick. It's like, just pick the Demon Hunter in every game, wherever it is.
Yeah, it's super versus everything.
I guess it will also be introduced in the Game of Thrones, the Demon Hunter will win in the end. Who cares about dragons and stuff? I'm the fucking Demon Hunter.
Yeah,
and on the other side we see the Archmage, like typical build. Yeah. He will go for the mercenary camp first creep, I guess. With like 5 or 6 militias and also 2 footmen, get the priest, get a few mercenaries later on, and get an expansion afterwards.
HawK is really, really good in picking off the enemy's mercenaries at the creep camp. We saw it versus Sonic, that Sonic did it better than him. But
yeah, Sonic did really well. He should have won the game, actually.
Yeah.
So
I'd say in 9 out of 10 cases, HawK is extremely good at picking up heroes. I don't know, did you follow WCA?
No, nothing at all.
He played TH on this map, and TH had like, I think, 5 priests at the same time, because he had such a superior...
in Human Mirror or Human Against Night?
In Human Mirror.
Okay, then it's over.
Yeah. 5
priests.
5 priests, he stole everything.
That's actually what Sky does to you if you're not paying attention.
Okay, first Shadow Priests, only one Shadow Priest here for Warchief, but there is an early expansion.
Yeah, he was not going for the mercenary camp, he went for the expansion straight away.
I mean,
and
by
Warchief
himself. Yeah, that's what I mean. But HawK scouts it, and yeah, he's going for it. In the meantime, no time for Warchief to apply pressure to the human base, which is a big letdown in my opinion.
Oh, he should not try to snipe this base. Because now he will just cancel it. All his footmen are already low, his Archmage will get low. Maybe he will get the Berserker. But sooner or later he will be in a defending position and then his footmen are all low.
Yeah. Warchief with the Berserker. No defense of course, so lots and lots of damage coming out. 1 dead, 2 dead, and yeah, HawK.
Dot. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Why are you doing this to me?
Yes.
I was so friendly from now on. Okay, 1 expansion cancelled, but yeah, I think it's not the end of the world for Warchief.
Nice, that Archmage's movement.
Yeah, at least he steals the time from Warchief to get his expansion up. No harass at all. Of course, it's scouted by a Wisp. But the expansion is safe, the first tower is coming up. Of course the Archmage is in a quite low HP, but he will get a shop up and then heal. Oh, race for the boots, who gets it?
Yeah, he will get it, definitely.
Yeah, HawK got it.
Maybe even Staff of Teleportation? No.
No.
Just going for a run. Adding a few more peasants here and there.
Okay, the
But to be
expansion.
honest, I would like to be in the position of WarchiefRich now. 'Cause look at it, he got everything. He will be level 3, he got Merc. He will also secure his expansion, and he's teching.
Yeah, that's perfect Night Elf play at the moment. We will see HawK to the Mercenary Camp now. He will get the Berserker and the Shadow Priest, I believe. Level 2 on the Archmage. What item did he get? Oh, a Parrot of Vitality, very good for the early game.
Yeah, definitely.
Now the expansion is script. And what item is it for HawK? Oh, Pendant of Energy.
Yeah, some more additional money burns on him. Always great to have.
Well, if he's able to pull the trigger first, then it's more water elementals, of course.
Really needs it level 3.
Yeah, maybe he's hoping for a Tomb of Experience now. But yeah,
I guess it should be okay
yeah,
if he just gets a spot.
Yeah, exactly.
But his tech, just compare the tech. We see like WarchiefRich is almost through and he just started it.
Yeah, but in the meantime, HawK is gathering gold
Oh,
already.
nice surround! Oh no, the creep is moving away.
Little bad luck here for the AI controlling mechanisms. Everything for HawK is low.
Yeah, it's true. But as long as they can go back out beyond the line of towers and he can regen, it's okay.
Oh, level 3 and immediately mana burn from Warchief, so no level 2 water elementals at the moment. The expansion is not running yet, but tier 2 is ready. Will there be a panda? I would bet my left leg on it. Or maybe a Naga? Ah, it's a panda.
Or maybe Alchemist! No, it's not.
Nah, it's a panda, of course. Yeah, Blacksmith to protect the expansion. Oh, it's a very early Blacksmith, right?
No, it's okay. You should build it that early, then you can have like 1 or 2 upgrades. And it takes quite a lot of time, you will see. Like, he's half through with the tech. And the Blacksmith will take like until it's done, I guess.
Okay.
Takes quite a lot of time. And as I mentioned, you can upgrade like your Rifleman or your Breakers already, which is good. Oh, he cancels the gold mine there.
He steals some additional time, but now the heroes come in. Maybe he's getting that Shadow Priest? No. He's aware. And he cancelled it for the second time. The good thing for Warchief is, of course, the gold mine doesn't cost anything. Oh, nice staff.
He got 2,000. No, who got 2,000? HawK got 2,000 gold.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't he spend like anything at all?
I guess after the mercenary camp where he bought his mercs, he didn't buy anything.
Yeah. That's a huge bank he can come back from. Oh,
Yeah, that's a huge army coming. And he also killed all the wisp there that were supposed to be gold wisp in the expansion. So this was really nice to delay additional mining time. And also kill a few wisp here and there. Just keeps delaying him. It's not taking to tier 3 yet, the Knight of Fire.
Yeah, Warchief doesn't kill that much. Of course, the first target is the mercenaries, but...
Panda going low, all this moon juice is already gone. No burst anytime soon, so I don't know.
Yeah, the rejuvenation will take some time, so he might have to buy a potion or something. Oh, I'm lagging again.
Now he's taking to tier 3. But we already see like 2 Sanctums build, 1 Workshop build, upgrades, and still 2,000 gold. And he also built his second hero, the Mountain King.
Yeah, here it is.
So there will be a lot of units coming out of these buildings, you can be sure about that.
Yeah. Well, he needs some additional farms, but he's building them right now, so he will push over the magical 50 food cap in a second. And still, Warchief's game plan was to get a counter expansion up like before he reaches tier 2, and he's now not not even on tier 3, and the expansion is still not up. So
Yeah.
HawK's Harris was absolutely tremendous.
And what he's doing now, it doesn't make any sense to me. He's like, okay, he's trying to steal one camp from the side of HawK, but on the other side he could have gone for the Goblin Merchant and also buy the scrolls. And now HawK got the Goblin Merchant, all the scrolls, the invulnerability potion, and the boots. No, the boots got transferred from the Archmage to the Mountain King. So he got all the items that he will need for the later stages already. Like when he gets a 70 or 80 pop army, he will just screw him.
3 mortar teams coming, sorcerers coming, breakers coming, priests are already there. Very good for the Archmage. And of course on the other side we have dryads. No bears yet, first one's coming. But of course the master upgrade will take some time. No upgrades on the dryads and bears. The first upgrade for the breakers is coming. It's finished now. No tier 3 of course for HawK. He will remain on tier 2. Upgrade for the lumber harvesting because there's no shredder and he desperately needs wood.
Yeah, that's a big problem here also for the other guy. But for WarchiefRich, I guess he will need even more wood because he will need the upgrade for the bears, and also the bears are really cost intense for the in terms of wood. They need like 80 or 60 wood for one bear. And what he will also need is like the Ancient of Wind, which he's already building at his expansion, because he will need the Fairy Dragons against the casters.
Yeah.
And what usually like pro Night Elves did, and what I really hated, was like building a few Moonwells at your expansion, so that you don't have to staff your hero back and get him juiced up. So you can just move a little bit back, get the juice of the Moonwells, and then just kept on fighting. I think it's really good to get a few Moonwells down there.
Yeah, we really see that rarely nowadays.
And also a shop, you should always have the shop at your expansion, because you will, most likely 80% of the time you will fight at your expansion. And if you don't have the shop there, it might cost you some trouble. So.
Heal Scroll and Potion of Invulnerability for the Demon Hunters, so the shop control is shared for now. Panda reaches level 3, has a town portal on, and the Archmage here with Ivory Towers. Is he coming from the bottom and towering the little passage there?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe he can even shoot a few of the trees, cut them down, and place
with
towers.
mortars it's super easy.
Yeah.
First gyrocopter.
Towers, like sneaky towers. It's always nice.
He has the first gyrocopter to get vision. So HawK is well prepared here. 80 food versus 60. Warchief should not take this fight.
No, and his army is really small. Look at this.
Yeah.
And he also got 2-1 upgrades on his breakers. They are so strong. And he got 2 heal scrolls. This panda just hit level 3. And now the dryads will just melt towards the mortar teams. He should not fight. He should back off, because the militia time should run out, and then you should take a fight. Whoa, DA dropping really low.
Whoa, only 80 HP left, and he portals to the expansion where no moon juice is available. He has the Ancient of Wind now, pumping out the first Fairy Dragons, but in the meantime HawK is putting up the first Ivory Towers. He does that Yumiko strategy, building towers very defensively, and so you can always fall back into it, especially when you play mortar teams. That's absolutely great for that. So Warchief healed up, mana and HP almost restored, but still he has 15 food less. And
yeah,
the towers of
and
course
you will not be able to approach him from there. You can see this is the perfect angle. This is what you want as a human player in this kind of situations. You have this wall of breakers that he has to cross, then you enter the castles, and then you have the mortars after that. And even the towers that are, you have to target the towers, so you can easily snipe down targets. Now bolt on the panda here, drain the mana with the breakers. Really good flank here from the demon hunter from the back.
Oh, Panda in deep problems, but the Mountain King is in a dangerous situation as well. Healing Scroll saves him from now. The Demon Hunter is wreaking havoc here in the mortar teams, but the Panda has no choice now. Stormbolt coming in. Is there a staff? There is a staff, but oh, in the last possible second. Archmage maybe next target. No, he's not. The mortar teams are still alive. 2 bears handling them now. Mountain King is retreating as well. This is not looking that super bad for Warchief. But he has only 4 bears left.
Yeah, no chance. No more Wisp in his Goldmine at the expansion.
Heal Scroll again.
Return to the fight. Units getting lesser and lesser, and yeah, the human army is just superior. Really good positioning, nice tower placement. Everything really smooth from HawK. Like later on in the earlier stages, he struggled a little bit, but later on it was really smooth. Top execution. really nice to see.
Yeah, totally agree with you. And so it's 1-0 for the HawkStar. And that means match points for the Russian. And he can go home with $200 in the Zodiac Cup 11, the March Masters. It's like, it feels like the Champions League of European Warcraft now. Because
absolutely,
it's the only invite-only tournament. The tournament organizes scout all the time who are the best players today in Europe who are available at the time, and yeah, this is the best of the best today, and WarChief has to come back from I don't know. And the next map is Amazonia.
I don't know, really tough match, I guess.
Yeah, I think so too.
Amazonia could be bad, because when you expand and he knows, he could set up some kind of trap like hide a second Ancient of Winds, build a lot of hunters, but even then we have seen like Sonic doing it and not executing it all too well, and then it fall back to the fact that he was chasing the Archmage, the towers went up, and then his strategy fall apart, so...
Okay, the game is up already. I don't know HawK's playstyle in Amazonia, to be honest, but WarChief really likes that map. And he has some nice creeping routes prepared, as we mentioned before. Yeah, okay, Jupe is in, you're in, nice.
And we almost got like 700 viewers.
Oh, crazy.
Which is really crazy, guys. You're awesome. Every single one of you guys is following us and watching the games from the entire day. We started with a smaller audience, I guess half of them when I joined. I thought this is really amazing to see all you guys tuning in.
If you want to follow us, you can do that on Facebook, facebook.com/backtowarcraft, or on Twitter, twitter.com/backtowarcraft. If you're late to the cast and want to see the early stages of the tournament again, we will put them up on our YouTube, youtube.com/backtowarcraft. We have tons and tons and tons of games up there. I think we started this in the February of 2014. So we have shitloads of tournament, the best from WEC last year, the best from WCA last year, live from China. We have all the European tournaments casted on there. So yeah, that's it for the plugging, and we will head into the game. It is, as we mentioned before, Amazonia. It is the second game of the grand final of the Zodiac Cup 11, the March Masters. And on the upper right, we have WarchiefRich, the best Night Elf in Europe. At the bottom left, we have HawK, the new Chinese human slayer, so to say. Definitely, definitely the best European human around. He did name for himself in the Chinese scene as well in the last year, and it's his match point now. One more victory leads to $200. Amazonia, what do you think?
I guess we are looking forward to an awesome game. We see like the militia pull right here, right action from the start. He's pulling on the creeps to the Ancient of War, and he's placing him in a greedy position, and this gives him quite some trouble right now, because now like 3 or 4, even 5 units are hitting his Ancient of War, and it's dropping fairly low. He's trying to pull it back here with 2 of his Wisp, but still a lot of damage on his Ancient of War. And action right from the start. On the other hand, we see first hero Demon Hunter for the Night Elf player, and for the human player we see the Archmage, just like in the last game. Nothing really extraordinary happening here.
Yeah, no surprise for that.
Typical build, footman and build, blah blah blah. Also an archer on the other side. Very, very typical what we can see here.
Yeah, both players, both races have an advantage on Amazonia that they can creep this spot fairly easy. One's with the Ancient of War, the other race with Militia Call, so they get level 2 extremely fast. And I think if you do the Troll spot here, the orange spot, you're immediately level 3. And especially if the human goes for an expansion and you're the Night Elf and you go to the Troll spot here, you can apply pressure with the level 3 Demon Hunter, which is fairly nice. But let's not take too much ahead. Let's just watch what happens. Yeah, the pretty standard creep tactic here with a lightning shield. No last hit missed from the Demon Hunter. I think it's cool. Claws of attack +6 right from the start. That's nice. And HawK has some more troubles, or is a bit behind in creeping.
Yeah, it just takes you a little bit more time in general. The Night Elf player can start a lot faster. He can just, whenever his first archer is out, he can just uproot it and then hit the creeps already.
Yeah.
So the Demon Hunter will be always faster creeping these camps. But he will catch up, it's no problem. When he arrives, he will also be done with all the camps and then decide, will I attack, will I go for the expansion? Not too many workers have been built so far, not an additional farm here, so let's see.
Okay, WarchiefRich is not going for an additional creep camp. He's harassing right from the get-go.
Oh, look at this. We see a Tree of Life right next to his Ancient of War.
The good old Axlav strategy. You can eat through the forest here. Then you're in a perfect situation to tank the creeps. No expansion attempts from HawK so far, but he scouted the expansion extremely early.
He just knows, and he's already attacking. This is really smart play by HawK. If you don't expect that, you don't go there. You don't cancel this expansion. You might be going for an own expansion or just take and never figure out that there is one. And sooner or later you will see that he will have tons of units, scout his expansion, and then you will realize, oh, I should have been there a lot sooner.
And he's harassing all the wisps now. Some trading going on in the mine, but there are only 4 wisps inside. Maybe he forgot some of it. Okay,
yeah,
now
his mic going quite intense here.
He's even saving the wisp twice while with building a moonwell when he got attacked. Yeah, but HawK, that's what we mentioned in the earlier games. Very aggressive right from the start. Not building an expansion to go the safety route. He just wants to end it quick and hard.
So he's also adding a blacksmith, which tells us that he might be going for Rifleman other than... Or maybe he will add some mortar teams, but I don't really think so. I guess one of his common strategies is to add a few Riflemen and casters and then push with Naga and stuff like that. He used to play it in the
back in the day?
Yeah, back in the days he used to love this kind of strategy. And I also saw him playing for different Night Elves that and it went quite well, but I don't personally like this strategy. I think it sucks, but let's see, he can execute it well, and he used to have success with it in the past.
Yeah, I think it's super hard hitting at the early stages of Tier 2, but then it falls down a cliff effective-wise.
Yeah, they're just really clumpy, they move like trash, I don't know. They're so bad, seriously, I hate this kind of unit. I also play the strategy now and then, but most of the time I lose, and it's not due to my execution, it's just
because you're perfect.
Yeah, almost. And yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we know.
But he's playing a little bit different. He's adding more footmen and stuff like that. I play the old Sky version of this kind of strategy. And he's getting blocked by the Ancient of War. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Like 5 units getting blocked by one Ancient of War.
Okay,
but if he cancels this Hunter's Hall, this is big.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't really think he can.
He needs repair like yesterday, and he's not repairing. Okay, now
it has 5 armor, so it takes quite some hits.
Okay.
But he's delaying the Ancient of Laws. He cannot build them right now. And he's not having a shop yet, right?
No, true.
Oh, and one rifler. Oh, he TPs. That TP range.
Okay, here's the first Ancient of Lore. He did a fairly good job in chasing the Naga away early with the Demon Hunter. Here are the riflemen you talked about. Priests, of course, supportive. But yeah, WarchiefRich once again is behind his enemy. And he has to catch up now. His game plan failed again.
Yeah, and usually you should try to hit the timing with that riflers. And the timing window actually opens when it turns day, because when it turns day, the moon juice is not recovering, and most of the time if they attack for the greedy path, they will be like almost tier 3 when it hits day. So you go there, build one spellbreaker, just go there, try to attack and snipe, and when the spellbreaker arrives, you will have regeneration. And yeah, this gives you the opportunity to steal the first one or the second one, and puts a lot of pressure on the Night Elf, because the juice is not recovering, and so on and so on.
That is very smart. I never thought about that, but that's why you are here, to give us some pro advice.
Yeah, but this is a kind of delayed version, and if you try to push into this, you may experience some kind of trouble, because he will have a few archers, he will have a few dryads, and usually the Night Elves were really greedy, where they go like 1 archer into 1 dryad into 10 beers.
Yeah, I remember that days. I think Moon invented that.
Yeah, it was a Moon style. And I remember playing Sasa when I was still like really unknown and not in any kind of team and stuff like that. And I played Sasa on ladder, and I never checked like for stats. And I played him, and I won him, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And then I checked his profile afterwards, and he went like, I don't know, like 55-0 or something like that, and he lost to me on Twisted Meadows against this kind of riffle push that I just copied 1-to-1 from Sky. It was like the timing, the unit composition, everything was copied. Perfect execution, and you win a guy that is like 10 times better than you by that time.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
Okay, one small problem for HawK here is the Archmage is not level 3. So no level 2 water elementals against these Dryads here.
Yeah, that's really sad.
And he has an AOW here, level 2 for the Naga, Fog Lightning hitting hard. Oh, not that hard, but now we have level 3 Archmage. There must be a mana burn soon.
Yeah, no breaker yet, that's the weakness here. He did not build the shop in time, and then he cannot add breakers. And I don't really like to say that, but this is the timing where you should hit hard. And after that it flats out a little bit, so... But I don't know, maybe he can make it work. He made it work like before, and I was mistaken a lot today, so also Cash did some awesome performances. Let's see.
I like Warchief's style here, very patient, not triggering anything, just wait, and not forcing any luck or something, just going the safe route, not risking anything. It's really fits his personality, I think.
I think it's really superior what he's doing. Like it reminds me of a Smurl of a really small version of Moon. Like when Moon plays, everything just fits into place.
Yeah.
And for him, it really, if you watch him play and if you watch his games here, WarchiefRich today played really picture perfect. Awesome games, really perfect execution, and he just knows. I guess that's what you meant. He just knows what to do and when to do it.
Yeah.
Usually Night Elves put up an Ancient Protector in the base, get a really like static defenses up and stuff like that against this kind of push. But he just knows, I have a few archers, I have a few dryads, my levels are not too bad. He won't push me, he cannot kill me right now. And it's working so far.
Potion of Greater Healing. Big creep spot stolen by HawK here. Level 3 for the Naga. Fog Lightning coming out of HawK's Naga here. And the bears are just ripping apart the militia. For now. And HawK has to retreat again.
Yeah, very scary retreating against dryads. It's just one dryad left. That's good for him.
Yeah,
other than that, you don't really want to escape from dryads. No, the casters are not... He has just one sword, which is not too good. And this fight is going really well, even bringing Wisp to dispel the slow. WarchiefRich is just playing this like really great here. Mana burning the sword, no more additional slow here on the bears. And now the Naga and the Orb of Venom is doing some work.
Fog of Lightning just halving the HP of the Rifleman. One priest down, no more... okay, 2 more casters here. But he doesn't want to fight against these...
Oh, another thought coming from the back.
Oh, bad luck.
Rallying mistake. Still no breaker. I guess he had one before, but it got killed.
Yeah, and he would love to overtake this rejuvenation right now. But he doesn't. Are breakers coming? Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
and he only has one Sanctum.
Yeah, this is typical for this kind of strat. It's not really uncommon. It's you can't really. You don't have too much gold.
Okay.
You're always pumping like 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, and you're always low in gold when you play this kind of strat. But it's not working. You can see it. You don't get the slows off. Usually you want to kite your opponent, and you don't want to get like a lot of bears in front of your rifles and stuff like that. And it's not working. And this Naga is getting low here.
Yeah, potion of invulnerability on the DH, so he can pull it now. Potion of healing on the Naga, but it's not enough. Invo potion, Naga down, level 4 on the Naga of Warchief. Oh my god, this is looking so grim for him. Yeah, rejuvenation immediately. No breaker there to steal it without a GG. HawK leaves the game, so it's the equalizer. This is what we've all been waiting and hoping for. We have a final game for the win.
Yeah, final game. Nonetheless, we've seen 2 great games. In either game, one of them performed really well, and the other one showed like some kind of weaknesses. So I'm looking forward to the third game. I don't know which game is it. Last Refuge.
Yes.
Okay.
That could be
Last
awesome.
Refuge. That could be awesome. But I think like Demon Hunter, like you mentioned it before, he will always play the Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
So nothing too fancy. Like Sonic is going for Beastmaster, Panda Brewmaster. TH is doing fancy stuff there.
You know, but I don't know. Maybe this is the Fury Dragon game.
Maybe, yeah. Would be cool. I would love that.
Game is up.
But you really have to show some balls if you go for this kind of style, and you have tested it like couple of times. You don't go for like fancy strats if you have not tested it before. And if it never worked before, you don't go for it in this kind of game.
I think Chief plays kind of stuff on his Twitch stream a lot on ladder, and he wins with it. Or
yeah, I guess we talked about it. Most of the time, he might be in a superior position already. Like game went really smooth. He killed like first heroes and stuff like that. So then you go for the fancy stuff.
Do you think HawK is going for the MK here again?
Yeah, I guess it could be a good MK map, especially versus some player that is really like where you just know what's coming. You know, it's not like okay, he might be going Warden, maybe he's going Panda, maybe even draw Ranger first. Again, this type of guy, you just know okay, Demon Hunter will be coming after that Dryad, after that Bears, and then maybe later on we will see Chimps. But before that, everything is really typical normal. So Mountain King would be a great choice, I guess. Even so, Mountain King against Demon Hunter is really bad in a one versus one scenario.
Yeah. Okay, game is up. Game is starting. And come on, there it is, the final game of the day. Zodiac Cup 11 Grand Final. The score is 1-1, and the winner of this map is the winner of the tournament, taking home $200. Yeah, in the lower left of Last Refuge we have HawK as the blue human, and in the upper right we have WarchiefRich as the red Night Elf. We're very curious on the first heroes, especially for HawK, and yeah, what goes through a mind of a player in a tournament final online? Is it a stressy situation? Are you nervous in a final like that?
Comes down to the player itself, I guess. Like, if you have been in these kind of situations and you have known that you are able to win this kind of games, then you can go into this like very comfortable, and you just know, okay, I have played a couple of games, like couple of 100 games. I know what I'm facing. I have played this guy. I have won this guy previously, or even I have won the last series against him. Then you are still confident. But if you are kind of shaky and you know, okay, my last performance was not that well, like HawK, in the last game, he did not play all that well, and this might lead to like a not too positive mindset going into the third game. Because if you're leading and then you have like a second game and you lose this really bad, and then you have the decider game, then it's like, I guess it's good for the player that won the second game. I always like that.
Yeah.
If you're not the leading one, then it's always easier to win, I guess. And it's a big upset for the leader. I don't know. It just feels that way.
Yeah, I feel the absolute same. Especially with, it would be even worse if HawK would be if HawK would have got the second game coming from the loser bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have the Archmage first. And I don't know, man. Expansion or Mercenary Camp first? I think Mercenaries again.
Let's see. No, it's expansion first. It's just 4 workers. It's always expansion.
Okay.
Players' forces are under attack.
That surprises me a bit, because usually HawK relies hard on his mercenaries, but you can creep that fairly easy afterwards. But yeah, we'll see. Super easy creep spot, of course, very good for the human.
And the only problem is that you will not be level 2 when you finish it. You need 1 additional camp, 1 additional creep, or 1 wisp.
Yeah, maybe he gets it, and HawK of course knows this as good as you do, and there is level 2, and there is close-up attacks again. In the meantime, Warchief is going for the mercenary camp, so no early counter expansion.
I think I like Warchief's position a lot more here, because he will have the mercenary camp, the option of getting the mercenaries, and he will be level 2 as well right now, with a really nice item that we can see here, which is not that nice for him, but in general, yeah, it drops a really nice item. We have Rob of the Magi +6, which is not a big deal on the DH, but on the human, like on the Archmage, would it be like picture perfect. So let's see, he should not lose his archer, and he will lose his priest, but he should not lose bow, and he shouldn't lose his wisp, so a lot of stuff he has to focus about.
Okay, he's going for the wisps now. 1 detonated, the second has to detonate, and the third one is coming out alive, I guess. Warchief not able to finish this creep camp as of yet.
Oh, and the Berserker is surrounded, I guess, and he realizes that, and he TPs out immediately.
Oh, it's not enough!
What the fuck?
What a waste of a town portal! Extremely bad luck by Warchief, and the expansion is almost up.
Okay, I take everything back.
Yeah.
I like the position of HawK a lot.
This reminds me extremely of game 1.
Yeah, this is like, this situation for HawK. Perfect. Just perfect execution. Going there, surrounding the Berserker. Maybe it was a little bit lucky. Maybe it was like wanted from him, from his side. It was just perfect. Killing that, it was really expensive. TP, expensive, everything like falling apart.
Okay, psychologically, very dangerous situation by Warchief here. He came into this game with so much confidence, winning the second game, and now he is reminded of game 1 once again. And it comes all down to his Demon Hunter now. He needs a great... Oh my god, he has no mercenary camp control because the forest trolls are still there. Oh, and I'm lagging, I guess. Ah, okay.
Yeah, nothing he can actually buy there, besides maybe 1 priest sooner or later. But does he really have like that kind of money? Does he really want to spend it on that, or does he want to go further in his tech sooner or later? Because he also needs a like Tier 2 hero, and also the tech, and maybe laws and stuff like that. That's a lot of money, and you cannot really spend all that money if you're not pushing. And he will not be able to push. And what he did was like selling his Rob of the Magi +4, +6, I guess it is +6.
Yeah.
Because he is not really needing it, and he needs the money really bad. So what he needs to do right now is like pushing, pushing, pushing. And I guess you're dropping right now.
No, I'm kinda back. Oh, what the fuck, eh? I can't drop in the final game, man.
Ah, you're back, I guess.
Yeah, this happened once before, and afterwards it was all fine. Oh, almost a surround on the DH. No town portal anymore. But he's able to escape. I hope I didn't fuck that up with my lag.
Nah, I don't think so. Okay. It's annoying as a player, but it's not too bad.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. HawK, that wasn't on purpose. So Panda, of course, the Robe of the Magi would be the perfect item for him, but he sold it to be able to tech fairly easy. First Breath of Fire coming in, 4 archers. What about the expansion? No towers up yet.
Yeah, HawK needs to retreat, needs to heal up. Needs level 3, that is what he really needs here, I guess. Level 3 on his Archmage, which changed the whole situation a little bit.
He denied the Water Elemental, very important. Because the Demon Hunter is not level 3 either.
Oh, but now he's losing his footmen so easily. I guess he's microing somewhere else, building towers in his main base, calling militias. The police is on the way. Tower nicely focused here on the Panda, is draining all his mana.
Yeah, that's super important
Oh,
here.
maybe it's run. Too bad, he tried it.
12 XP missing from level 3, and then the Archmage is gonna have a hard time coming up with mana, even though he has the Brilliance Aura.
But he's also almost tired too. So he got an additional gold mine, and his tech is not that far behind.
Yeah.
That's always good news to a human player.
Well, the tier 2 buildings are finished by Warchief. The first Giants are coming out, so we have Dispel available soon for the upcoming level 2 Water Elementals. And what a nice timing by HawK again. He sees the Engine of War. Maybe able to kill it, and he gets 3 mercenaries once again. A bit unlucky on the Muddy. But yeah, these are units that Warchief would really love to have right now.
Yeah. And I guess what he was actually trying to do there is like cancelling an expansion attempt.
Yeah.
So and now he has level 3. Got all the mercenaries, which makes him even stronger. Panda is creeping in the meantime, finding the Scroll of the Beast. That could he easily sell, gives you some more gold, and you have this nonetheless with your bears.
Okay, tier 3 tech is on the way, the first bears are coming out, Dispel is available, but on the other hand we have the up and running expansion, and lots of footmen, nice addition by the Mercs. Tier 2 hero is of course the Mountain King once again. Lumber harvesting upgrade is in progress, and here come the first Arcane Sanctums.
He didn't sell the Scroll of the Beast yet, I'm wondering why. Maybe he will just do it later on and buy his orb or something like that. But this kind of situation can turn out really dangerous for HawK, because HawK should realize that there's no expansion attempt. And if there's no attempt for an expansion, then this should trigger like, okay, he will push. He will push hard. He will get beers, he will get level 3 on his Panda, and then he will push. So you have to get like some kind of defense, either you get a lot of towers, which is not that perfect against the Panda, or you just get a lot of units out of your Sanctums, get workshops, get stuff. We haven't seen either yet. He's getting his sanctuaries, building them slow, not fast. His lumber mill is upgrading the improved lumber harvesting, and he's creeping his Mountain King. So
Yeah, no workshop right now, so no mortar teams available for a short period of time. And he definitely needs them to kill the bears. Scourge Bone Chimes, bad item, he will sell this too. But finally he has access to his mercenary camp.
now the workshop, 2,000 gold on his bank. That's a really nice thing you can fall back to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
52 supply, this is not something you want.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe he bought some mercs and has to kill something.
No, I
now?
guess he's just building 1 priest right now.
Okay. Okay, here's the workshop in fast build. Level 3 on the demon, level 3 on the panda.
And he got 2 scrolls on his army.
Yeah, it's nice. And a health stone if he gets bolted or something.
Yeah, he's not looking for the long run. And these production buildings can be killed easily if he finds the time for it.
Oh, Breath of Fire hits perfectly. Countered immediately by a Scroll of Healing, I believe.
This could be a nice position for him, because all the unit will be stuck there. I don't really know if he should be chafing there, but right now he's getting some units, which is good for him. He can now just camp there, get all the new units,
Yeah.
get his production buildings. This is super annoying as a human player.
Just cutting the cord, cutting the reinforcement line. And here we are, Siege Bears with Raw. And of course the Mighty Demon Hunter, the one Arcane Sanctum is going down. Mauler being built, and Mighty the Mud Golem is back on the fray. Yeah, the one Arcane
He
Sanctum.
should have bought a mana potion on his Panda too.
Yeah, he still has 2 breaths.
Oh no, he has no TP. And now he's sandwiched.
Oh,
Oh, that sandwich is real.
but he might be able to escape there now. No, the Mauler blocks the path. Really bad situation for Warchief once again. He has to rely on his heroes, but there's no mana on the Panda. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. He has to do it himself. He has to swap the Heal Stone. He does it. Eats it immediately. Lots and lots of damage coming out. The first Mortar team is there. Once again, Raw being casted. Level 4 Panda and Brewmaster. There will be a Breath of Fire soon. Mighty the Mud Golem dies. And the poor Archmage is being chased. Yeah! There is a town portal! He had a town portal, but he didn't pull it, and now everything has changed. Warchief with the upper hand in this situation once again. How did he come back from this fucking spot?
That smiley face.
Yeah.
It's all about that smiley face. And this tells us quite a lot. Like, this guy is laughing his ass off because he just rolled the game.
Yeah.
And the expansion of WarchiefRich is almost done. He just has to move it. On the other hand, his army is superior. He's getting the Nature's Blessing, so it moves even faster, his main base. And both of his heroes are close to level 5. Yeah. Or not close, but they are heading towards level 5. And this is getting really scary here for HawK.
He has to buy a Zeppelin to save his demon. But yeah, the Archmage is back. Killing one bear here. Level 4 on the Archmage as well, level 2 Brilliance Aura, but in the meantime, Warchief is taking on these producing buildings. One workshop down.
This guy got 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold on his bank. And no units.
Yeah, he still has 1.5k gold.
And but what's really annoying is when you have like both of your production buildings. He has one tank in his main, one tank in his expansion, and they both rally towards your hero. And usually units just get sacked, like they just walk in the way of the Night Elf and get sacked. And now one of his tanks is going down. He has to rebuild it at his expansion. Finally, they are both in the same place again. But now he has the whole map. He can get every camp on the map. He can get a third hero sooner or later. He will get his expansion. He will get maybe an Ancient of Wind sooner or later. This is really in WarchiefRich's hands right now, this game.
HawK has major lumber problems. Only 16 wood compared to 2,500 gold. The hero levels, oh my god, only level 4 and level 2.5 compared to almost level 5 on both Night Elf heroes. And we all know how extremely strong the ultimates are, so the longer the game lasts, the better it gets for Warchief. But we don't have to forget that there is an expansion running. He's rebuilding the producing buildings. 2 Arcane Sanctums are up, the workshop is up again. So, I don't know, man. HawK is still in the game with a 2,700 gold bank.
Yeah, but this game, this will be so hard for him to win. Because the only advantage he got is really his gold advantage.
And
he's level's not good.
He's taking a risk now, getting the red spot.
Yeah, he should retreat. Yeah. He should go for the red spot at his expansion.
Warchief is so near, so close nearby. Well, he wants that item. He wants that item so bad. Warsong Battle Drums.
The MK. He should TP to his expansion and get the other red spot.
Yeah. Oh, 2 units down. But yeah, he did exactly that. Did he trap himself? No, he didn't.
He got 3,000 gold right now.
He needs a shredder or something. What does he have?
No, I don't think. He got like tons of workers, and he got the improved lumber harvesting. Okay. He should add another mill like further back at his expansion. And what he should be doing is upgrading his units. He needs an upgrade lead, and he cannot move out right now. It's too damn scary. Oh, he always will lose his like sources or something like that. It's really scary for him.
Okay, he has to fight at his expansion in between the towers and stuff.
He has to retreat. Yeah. He also has to gather like scrolls, also get like a Tomb of Retrain and get Blizzard and stuff like that.
Would be awesome right now, exactly. Okay, he has 1 heal scroll or 1 potion of invulnerability. On the other hand, Warchief is buying in right now 2 scrolls and 1 potion. So yeah, and the expansion is up and is running.
Yeah, Warchief could easily go for chimps right now. They would be a great addition. They can easily snipe these mortar teams with 1 or 2 hits.
Oh,
Add fairy dragons, like 2 or 3 fairy dragons, 1 or 2 chimps, and the rest like dryads, bears, and you're safe. Just like late game you want to have.
First upgrades are coming in for the breakers. Only one mortar team. No, two mortar teams to do damage. That's okay. Both players on pretty equal supply. If HawK can drag this out for a few more, maybe a minute or 1.5, he will be at 80 food.
Yeah, and he will have upgrades. And WarchiefRich is not upgrading yet. He relies on his units that he will just have more. So let's see. Oh, this panda is going for the casters.
Oh, and he hits hard. But the Demon Hunter is in problems. Potion of invulnerability. The mortar teams are taking out the Dryads. But HawK has to retreat. He has no chance against this mass of bears.
Yeah, but I guess WarchiefRich is also facing some kind of trouble here. He's on the retreat path.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to break the breakers, I guess.
Yeah, he just needs upgrades on his bears. Then it's perfect for him. Yeah, now he will get the red spot.
Crazy.
And he also got a TP, so he's kind of safe. Got still 2,000 gold, almost 2,000 gold in his bank, and he might be trying to get a second expansion there with towers maybe and stuff like that. He got 1 gyro to get the vision there.
What a comeback by HawK.
Oh, another battle drum.
Yeah.
That's bad. He would love to have like endurance aura or something like that.
Okay, here comes.
Oh, this is a bad position he should get out of.
Yeah, there's a town
he
portal.
realizes that and also decides to TP out.
He got the experience, he didn't lose much except from the town portal, but he can easily afford it. Because he has 2,000 gold, of course.
Yeah, he could also be attacking to tier 3. I don't really know. He got so much. Look at the upgrade queue. So much value in there, like almost like 600 wood or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he should definitely go for tier 3. Just because of the mortar team upgrade alone.
Yeah, the shrapnel upgrade is great. Also the upgrade for the caster, they get a little bit more, I guess, HP and also mana.
No.
And on the other hand, we see WarchiefRich expanding another time.
Yeah. That's exactly what HawK wanted to do here. And he's just
he should build towers while he's attacking. Right now he should set up towers there, but he's also placing a Zeppelin there, and I guess we will see a fight now.
Yeah, I think so too. Demon Hunter focused right away. Is there a potion of invulnerability? No. Just the town portal and a scroll of healing.
I guess he needs Blizzard.
Yeah. With that breaker line, Blizzard would be perfect. Stormbolt again, but no real follow-up.
He needs to bolt that panda.
But Breath of Fire into nothing. Level 4 on the Mountain King. Vision everywhere thanks to the gyrocopter. The water teams are doing tremendous damage, but the breakers need a scroll of healing soon. Demon Hunter in problems again. He really wants that first hero, but nice control by WarchiefRich here. HawK on 84 food. Warchief dropping down to 70.
Yeah, he should retreat, heal up, and go to 100. Maybe snipe 1 or 2 beers here.
Yeah. But Warchief can't do shit with that Demon Hunter. Yeah. He needs healing
Warchief is
soon.
struggling a lot. He needs that heal.
Oh, mana burn on the Mountain King, so important, but he's just eating through the bears.
Why does he want to fight there? I don't get it.
I have no idea. He's 20 food behind.
The mortar teams are just killing everything in the back.
The next
He
Stormbolt
also should have used like anti-magic potions to get with mortar teams with his Demon Hunter.
Yeah. The Dryads are just splattering away. Where's the Mountain King? There is mana soon, but mana...
Zeros will die.
Oh, no, he won't.
And he's just losing all his army. It's just going down. He will lose this game. What the fuck?
The mortar teams are in perfect position. They do so much damage all the time to all the bears. The panda was never in place to hit a Breath of Fire on them.
And he doesn't even need Blizzard. What the...
Nope. The area of effect of the mortar teams were just enough. And there's still 1,600 gold for HawK, and he will expand right now. The main gold mines are down, but of course Warchief has this Tree of Eternity, but the path to the expansion is so long, and HawK knows it. He's attacking the expansion of WarchiefRich, and when he kills it, this game is definitely over.
This is so crazy, seriously. First of all, HawK is throwing the game by losing all of his heroes, production and stuff. Now, I don't know, WarchiefRich all of a sudden losing, like, his army just moving in, not really controlling all too well. I know it's not that easy, but still.
I think
he's not doing it right.
he wants some kind of level 6 to get the ultimate. Nice Breath of Fire! He needs to follow up, but there's the Scroll of Healing to counter it right away. He needs level 6 so desperately. The Tree of Life is almost down. There it is. Only pieces of wood remaining. Next Breath of Fire to the casters, but healing up. He needs this experience on the Demon Hunter now, and he heavily relies on that. Level 6 on the Archmage.
It's not going to happen here.
Mass teleportation out, and no level 6 on either of WarchiefRich's heroes. He has no gold income anymore. Of course, there is the Tree of Eternity somewhere. Ah, okay, he has to move to another... yeah, he was about to go to the gold mine that HawK takes right now, and he has to move all the way back to his natural expansion. This costs him so much time, and he has no gold at all. But on the other hand, if Warchief is able to pick off some units somehow and gets Metamorphosis and the Split Ultimate, this could turn around everything again.
Yeah, then you just TP out, wait, and then go again, and everything falls apart. And what he could also be doing is like sending an Invis unit. He's not getting the Invis upgrade yet for his sword, but he could send an Invis unit into the Night Elf base, and whenever he uses Metamorphosis at his base and wants to fight, you jump into his base and destroy all his building.
That is true, but...
And HawK is smart, and now that's around on the Panda.
Oh, so bad. Is there staff? Yeah, there's a staff available. What's he doing with the Panda?!
What the fuck? Yeah, congratulations to HawK, who just managed to turn back a throwback, or whatever it's called, but he managed to win this game all of a sudden. The game that he was about to win, then lose again, and then win in the end. Really nice performance, outstanding, coming from the lower bracket, winning the final.
Yeah. He played absolutely tremendous in game 1 and 3. And he absolutely deserved it. Maybe it put Warchief out of his flow that he had to wait for so long. But this game 3 was a game worth a final. I don't know how to say it, but you couldn't think of any better game to finish this tournament than this turnaround right here. I'm very happy that we saw this.
Really nice, and we are finishing with 750 users like watching this final game. I guess it was really worth it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was like a long way today. I joined half of it, I guess, and I saw amazing games. It was a lot of fun casting with you. Just great.
Same for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you want to follow us, 750, this is crazy. 750 viewers. If you want to follow it, check out our Facebook, facebook.com/backtowarcraft. Twitter as well. All the important links are underneath the stream. Thank you guys who tuned in the first time and are now appreciating us. I think we call it a day, don't we?
Yeah, I guess so. We had quite a long day. I'm almost starving. I really need my schnitzel. And yes, I'm looking forward to my meal right now. And I guess we experienced some Warcraft that was on a really high level, like most of the games. We saw a few rapes now and then. Sometimes one thing leads to another, but I guess we have seen like great games. I hope you guys put up a great show for you. So I hope you tune in when we have the next show, or the rest of our guys. And also Juppe, who did a great job on the German stream, I guess.
We will be back on Wednesday for the Jera Cup at, I think, 4 PM. We will keep you updated on our Facebook channels and whatsoever. I don't know if you will join me.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. On Wednesday, you say?
Yes.
Right? Okay, yeah, I think I can make it.
Yoo-hoo! That's awesome. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you guys. I'll play my goodbye song. Don't forget to tune into Furf's stream tomorrow to see the introduction to his new Warcraft system. I'm very looking forward to that. Here are the Donuts. Goodbye routine. Thank you, Mr. Förster. Thank you, everybody. See ya.
See ya.